Hello and welcome to the all-new Porsche 911 GT3. This is the 2021 year, but the 2023 release. This released in K-Case, and it is proven to be a very popular cast, and for very great reasons. It's just fantastic. I mean, just look at it. Big swan neck, rear wing. Lovely lines, lovely details all the way around. So we'll get it open and have a quick look and some photos and have a look at how great this cast really is and if it really deserves the GT3 name, or at least the release, and have a look what my views are and if I like it more than the last GT3 and all other Porsches, which is quite controversial because this is a complete redesign than any other Porsche has been in the past, let's say, 10 years. It's out, and this Miami blue sort of colour is just fantastic. It's genuinely my favourite colour ever. This sort of blue with like sort of electronic blue from BMW sort of vibes in it. It just looks fantastic. In general, casting wise, it's very nice, scaled properly. As you can see in the parking space, it's about right. This parking space is exactly 1/64 scale, and generally the whole cast itself is quite perfect. As usual with Porsches, we have lens headlights at the front. Nice, sort of new for the GT3 of this year. We have sort of pig nose vents here, and also a whole redesigned new bumper, which I actually prefer to the last one. It sort of gives it something new and improved on the previous look. I thought the previous look looked very nice, especially the 911.5, I think it was, which is the facelift of the previous generation. That looked fantastic. But I think this is definitely an improvement in the right direction because it just looks a lot nicer. On to the side profile now, and I think the wheels they've used is perfect. I forgot the exact name of these, but they are absolutely perfect, exactly which ones they should have. They remind me very much of HREs, but they are also very close to the stock original ones. You can't really see them, but there you go. If we can try and focus up. Hopefully, there we are. There, they really do remind me of HREs, and they are just perfect. Of course, you can see the black continuation line following all the way around. That would be, I believe, carbon on the real car. And actually, something cool about these is that they come, of course, with the flat six, as all 911s do. But it also comes with either a PDK throttle paddle transmission, which is a very fast, very good transmission for the 911s. But also comes with a 6-speed manual transmission, which is, I think, a very good thing, because manuals are beginning to die out, and seeing a resurgence of them before everything has to shift to either electric or hybrid is generally not a bad thing. It gives you an option between the two, and if you want a manual, you can have it, and if you can't, then get the PDK, which I think is quite a cool thing that Porsche has offered and done. I genuinely think it's a great thing and a great improvement other than upon the last generation. Onto the back, where you can just see how wide this thing is. Of course, the normal 911 would sort of curve round, it wouldn't sort of have this big bulge, but I think that just really adds to how menacing this thing looks. A massive diffuser there, which copes all the way around. We'll try and zoom in and get a bit of focus. The tail lights in the centre, and I just love, the tailpipes in the centre, and I just love the fact they've included a 911 GT3 sort of license plate there. That looks fantastic. I love the GT3 little emblem there, and of course, if you can see, it says Porsche going across with the new design taillights, which I didn't really like when it first came out, but generally it's grown on me, and I think it looks fantastic now. I don't have a sort of thing to complain about it whatsoever. It looks brilliant. The only thing I do have a complaint with the Hotwheels one is, though, if we zoom in slightly more, you can see chipping away. I mean, it hasn't been printed properly in the first place, but the decal is sort of chipped away, same as the roof, which is quite sad. This would be a carbon roof, but sadly that has been chipped away in the blister, because if we look on the blister in the back, you can see little bits of black, which is the roof. But either way, I think it looks fantastic. The casting themselves have nailed it, and of course you cannot forget about that massive rear wing, which I think is a definite improvement on the last one. I did like the rear one on the previous gen, but this just looks phenomenal. It's sort of a step down to the GT3 cups, which is a big shout because the RS is nowhere near out yet, and that thing looks amazing in the camo, so I can't wait to see that released. I want to shout out Derek at Honest Diecast and also King Nut or Eric, as they are both huge Porsche fans and have sort of pushed me towards my newfound Porsche obsession, which I already liked them before, but they've really emphasised it now. Now, with that being said, would I recommend this cast? Without a doubt, yes. I love Porsches, and this one is just fantastic. This colour, everything about it, and I know that there is a matte black version coming out, I believe in Q case, or at least one of the last cases of the year, and that one will look great. It's got grey, same wheels, same details, but it's matte black with the grey sort of wheels, and it will just look fantastic. I'm not too sure about it in photos, but I know in person it will definitely look a lot better. I know my camera will struggle focusing on that one because it doesn't like matte colours, but either way, it'll still look great. But either way, thank you all very much for watching. Stay safe everyone, have fun, and of course, stay Jugan.